it's Sarah Jane from Cards and a Cuppa, and I want to share a quick video with you today on how to mount your wood stamps so that they're perfectly straight. It's very easy. I don't buy very many wood mount stamps, but so I don't get the opportunity to share this with you very often. There is a photo tutorial on my blog if you prefer it, but I just thought I'd do a quick tips video for you today. So the first thing I do is pop out all the stamps and place them on the blocks that you want them to go on. It's quite easy on this set, but they're not all as obvious as this. So you've got that, don't really need that one. Okay, so I'm going to show you on a sentiment stamp set because it's easier to see whether or not it's straight. So first of all I do is just try and line up the straight edge of the sentiment with the edge of the block as I'm sticking it on. So you try and stick it on as straight as you can. Don't press it down too hard, just gently. Now you just need an ink pad. This one's Dapper Denim, but any colour will do. Something quite bold so it's easy to see. And you need your Stamp-A-Majig handle. Now you can do this without a Stamp-A-Majig, and when you do it you just line up, look directly down onto your stamp and line up the edge and the side with the lines on your grid paper. Using the Stamp-A-Majig handle just makes it much easier to do that. So you line up your Stamp-A-Majig handle on the lines on your grid paper. It doesn't matter which side you're going for, inches or centimetres. This is on inches because the other side's dirty. So you can just use an old piece of grid paper that's a bit already used. Now ink up your sentiment, your stamp. Remember, not too hard so that you don't press the stamp onto the wood block any harder than it needs to be in case you need to adjust it. And then lock it into the handle, back and side, and then press down and lift up like you would do normally. And then you can see whether or not your sentiment or any of your stamps are straight. So this is slightly down on the bottom, but maybe only a millimetre. So just peel it back whilst it's still not pressed on very hard. Line up your Stamp-A-Majig handle again and stamp again. Now I've pulled it up too high. So just pull it down and then test again. And that's perfect. So then now all I've got to do is stick the sticker on the back so that I know which one it is. And there's your first mounted stamp. Now continue to do that through the whole set, and this is just a really easy way of knowing exactly whether or not it's straight. When you come to stamp on a card, then you can always use the edge line. If you don't use a Stamp-A-Majig, you can always use the edge, line that up with the edge of your card so that you know that when you're stamping your sentiment and your image is going to be straight. So that makes it much easier to stamp that. So I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial, and thanks for watching.